Hello and welcome to another update video about Harmony One. Only made one yesterday because it is moving very nicely together with Phantom, and it has hit the target level as well. So we're going to take a look at that. Still at a tipping point, Harmony One at the moment. And yesterday I explained to you that in my view we were coming up here impulsively back in October. Started then an ABC correction. I think we are now in this wave B before we move down once more in a wave C. We can see yesterday I told you that in this wave A, where in my view that was completed here for Harmony 1, we are now in this wave B, and that we can expect a price of around 28.3 to 29 cents. 28.3 to 29 cents in the next move up, and see where we turned up at. We came all the way up to 28.5 cents, which is exactly the 0.618 fib level. I think I had it a fraction of a few cents, no, half a cent higher yesterday, around 29 cents. But I used the top of the wave 3 for the fib. That wasn't right. But it is 28.5. It did come to the 0.618 level nearly exactly. So that is why we are currently seeing a bit of a retracement here, without much surprise. So I also gave you this descending trend line yesterday, and also without much surprise we see a reaction to the price. So this is a significant one because it highlights, or it touches all the significant highs here back in October, back in November, and even now a few days ago. So if I zoom in, you can see that we've got this, on the one hand, you've got the fib level here that we pretty much touched, the 0.618, the most relevant fib level. That was for that wave B, the ideal target level. As I said yesterday in the video, we already came very close to it before, here on the 27th of December, and I would expect it to go in again, and we did that. But also highlighted here this descending trend line, that this really is a tipping point, and as it seems we found resistance here and we dropped below the trend line. Okay, so we have, so far at least, not managed to get through here. What is also not without much surprise, because first of all you've got two key resistance levels as I mentioned yesterday, and we are nearly, or we were bouncing off here the overbought line on the 4-hour RSI exactly at 70. So indicating there is a bit of a reversal coming, a bit of a retracement. You can see that here as well on the MACD, losing buying pressure. We've got the first light green bar here. On the daily shows that there is still some more potential for further upside, but I think only if the price can break now this key level at 28.5 cents. Yeah. So if I zoom in again, go back to the 4-hour chart, there you go, you can see it, this 28.5 cent level, that would now need to be broken. I would find it too risky to go in now with a long trade. I think yesterday when I made the video, it might have still been possible, but even then we already moved up all the way from down there at 22 cents. So you already basically left out. Now I would wait until we break above 28.5, if we do. And if we do, I think that then unlocks prices all the way up to 32, 33 cents. Basically the next fib level here at 32.5, which is the 0.786 fib level. I think this is possible. I'm not sure if it's too likely because of this strong downtrend that you can see here. You've got this descending trend line, but even if we break it now, I think the downtrend wouldn't be broken. The downtrend would only be broken, in my view, as soon as we break above 34 cents. And even then we would need to break above the all-time high. Until then, this is still a valid scenario that you have this wave A, the wave B, which could theoretically overshoot the wave, the last cycle high a little bit. So even then, it might still be possible to come down in a wave C, unfortunately. That's where we are, in my view, still the most likely scenario, this one here to play out, where we come down even lower than the wave A in a final wave C, before we then move to new all-time highs. And if you take a look at the chart, that would materialize as head and shoulders as well on the chart. Yeah. This is also what I expect for Bitcoin. Okay. So of course there are always different scenarios, but I don't really like this structure. Yeah, this comes in addition to it. You have these, a very, very strong downtrend here. This was not bullish at all here in December, early in December with Bitcoin, not bullish at all. And then a lot of 99% retracements here, not good for an uptrend. And also here, a strong retracement most recently here when we touched the 0.618 fib level, just indicates this, this is not a very, very clear uptrend, unfortunately. So in my view, this is perfect for a wave B. A wave B always a little bit choppy, a bit up and down, not very clear, and therefore I would not be too confident. Anyone who wants to take a long trade, personally, I wouldn't do it below the trend line, below the fib level. So that now needs to be broken first in my view, and then I would always secure it with a stop loss, especially when trading a wave B, which I try to stay out of because a wave B is typically very volatile and very hard to predict. But what you see here in this box, these are the, in my view, most likely levels to be met, when I would then expect a reversal down somewhere into the wave C. But again, this would not play out as a straight line. There will be ups and downs. But then, after we have hit the wave C, then, and there will be support levels along the way, don't forget, and I'll keep you updated. But if we hit the wave C, or as soon as we complete here this correction, there will be new all-time highs. I do strongly expect that. So if we take a look at the fibs all the way from the low to the high, we can see that this year, we should be able to see prices of between the 1.618 extension and the 2.618 extension, and maybe even all the way up to $1. I think my personal target would be $1 for Harmony 1 in this year, if we see a strong bull run and Bitcoin reaching around 150k, maybe even 200k, which is certainly realistic for this year. It didn't happen last year, but I think if we take a look at the Elliott waves as well, assuming we do a deep correction now for Bitcoin, that we then should emerge and be able to get another bull run, which might be even more bullish than last year's. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.